Jamie on the mic, got the stats so tight. Jonathan's fire bringing heat tonight. Justin with the plays, got the game on lock. Jacob's got the style, we're ready to rock.
Brothers united, talking all the sports, laughing, debating. We bring the reports from the field to the court. We calling the spree, four voices, brothers, endless takes, pure comedy.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the 4J's podcast for what I believe is our sixth episode, where we are four brothers, four verses, endless takes, and just pure comedy. My name is Jamie. I'm the oldest of the four brothers, and I'll let the other dudes introduce themselves.
What's up? This is Jonathan. You know what it is. Back another week for chaos in the sports industry, man. Bring it to y'all live.
What up? Justin, as always. Go Birds! Eagles all the way. Best team on turf. Just wanted to throw that out there. But again, here with your straight facts, you can believe anything that comes out of my mouth because it's going to be gold.
Hi, I'm Jacob.
That's crazy.
Let's go Steelers. Here we go. And I'll also want to take a few moments of silence for the UAB and the Falcons today. They all got blown out this week. And let's take a quick moment of silence.
No,
praying for y'all.
Listen, we ain't talking about neither of them. The Braves won today. The Braves won today, even though they suck food. Even though they suck, the Braves won today. So you see what I'm rocking today. We ain't got to talk about none of that other stuff. We ain't got to bring them up. We ain't got they ain't a point of contention today. But anyway. So, if we want to, we got a little bit top news. Some of the top news we could talk about this week, for sure, that I want to bring up right at the top. Joe Burrow ended up having surgery. He's out for 3 months.
It's a shame.
So
That's wild.
They
Man.
look terrible today.
Awful.
I mean, it was rough.
Awful.
So it makes me very, very curious, kind of where they're going to be in the grand scheme of things when 3 months without your franchise QB is wild. So I'm kind of interested to see how that plays off. But before we get started, we're going to jump into some college football because we're excited about some college football. Each week we start our college football topics with some of our predictions. We predict games each week. And this week we did have some updates in our leaderboard. So I wanted to show this off to y'all real quick. So, you know me, I know the most about sports in this group as I am the eldest. You know, the eldest is just the most wise. I am now leading the group by
That's
myself
wild.
at 22-11. Justin had an update. He went from third to second. He is 21-12. Jacob dipped a little bit. He's 20-13.
Bill
And
Napier getting fired.
Jonathan, yeah, I'm glad you're above 500. That's just we'll leave it there. But getting into this college football season, there was a bunch of things to talk about for this week. One of the things I'm excited to talk about, Texas Tech. I've brought them up every single week of our podcast, except for maybe the second podcast, but I brought them up every single week. I've been excited about them all year. Do y'all think they should be in the top 10 right now with the way that they're looking?
No.
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 I
Definitely
mean,
not top 10.
I don't
Did
know.
you watch the game?
Yeah.
Bruh,
That was a
they didn't
terrible
pull
game.
away through the fourth. That was terrible. Hot garbage.
They just
Both
got
teams
lucky.
couldn't move the ball.
Just
saying.
got lucky. That's all it was. It
Yeah,
really was.
They just got lucky. They beat the team
I-
by 24 points. Just got lucky.
If
No,
you-
I
Bruh.
do that. Their quarterback. But think about this. They did that with a backup quarterback. Their backup quarterback came in and did that. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Their backup quarterback came in.
But their first string quarterback was also turning it over before the backup came in. So, like, I get what you're saying, but if you have a team that actually has an offense outside of their quarterback, I don't see how you're going to hang with, like, an Ohio State, a Georgia, a Bama, even a Michigan at this point. Like, I just don't see where you're going to hang with those type of teams, with those type of defenses, and an offense that can produce, where Utah couldn't move the ball. So
Which is wild for me because usually they move the ball pretty
exactly,
good. So.
yeah.
That's what's crazy to me. That's
can
why I
you
picked
just
you
say-
up.
But can you say Texas Tech did? Okay, put that aside. Okay, I get it. Y'all saying they're not top 10. I've been riding the hype train. I'm feeling them right now. But put that aside. Can you say, as of right now, through week 4, can you say that the Texas Tech experiment is technically working?
Yeah, I give you that.
I mean,
They spent the money.
technically.
Yeah, based on
They,
their record.
and they're
Yeah.
looking.
Based
I
on their
mean,
record, yeah. Based on
and
their record, yes.
and I know y'all saying they're lucky, but they did look the part too. Like it wasn't just like a fluke. To me, even with the turnovers, they kept themselves. Their defense looked the part. Their offense had question marks, but then when their offense shored up, their offense did what they were supposed to do, and they blew that game out. So to me, as of right now, you got to say I think everybody in the country is actually watching them because the experiment worked. Is working so far. But I'm ready to see what the rest of the year comes out to.
I think I think you being a Falcons fan, you looking for any inspiration to have a winning team to cheer for.
Listen, that has nothing to do with it. Like, quit bringing up my sorrows. I said we're not talking about those this week. UAB and the Falcons disappointed me. But speaking of the UAB, let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and rip off that, or hang on. Let's wait on my man to get back real quick before we
So you
get
good.
into that. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and rip off the Band-Aid since y'all keep trying to hit this up. Let's go ahead and rip off the Band-Aid. UAB. We're going viral this week for two reasons, and neither one of them good. One reason, our coach, after we ran out on the field, after they're getting set for kickoff, gets caught on his phone taking a video of the environment of the game. Me personally, do I have an issue with him videoing the environment? No. Do I have an issue with that the time he decided to video the environment? Yes. You do not do that before kickoff. If you did that while you're warming up, all that kind of stuff, yeah, I'm cool with that. Like, coaches do that. But your team is run out. Your team is on the field getting ready to set up for kickoff, and you are texting your daughter and grandson, which, don't get me wrong, I'm a family man, do that. But not at that time. Like, you can not do that. And it was a bad look.
He fanned out, man. I get it. He fanned out. He's an old dad, bro. Like he wants to win a nice stadium, whatever. But timing, like you said, James, is just horrible. I felt like if you're gonna do it, at least do a warm ups. Or like I guess as soon as you get there, if you're admiring the stadium, unless he was admiring this the crowd they brought out, I'm not exactly sure what his motive was about that. Other than obviously want to show his grandson and his daughter. But if the timing is very bad, you got a game to prepare for. And even though you're the underdog in here, the situation, you still should be focused and try to be the best team that you can bring out to Tennessee. So but he was distracted, in my opinion. Fanned out too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just think it's
I kind
like.
of
Oh, go ahead, Jacob. Go ahead, Jacob.
I kind of agree. Like first off, are y'all even allowed to have phones on the sideline?
I don't think so.
Like, isn't that like against like NCAA rules or something like that?
So I think the rule is you can't do it during the game. Like you
You
can't,
can't do
and
it.
so technically he did it before kickoff.
Oh, okay. But like, yeah, I don't think I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't want my coach. I could see during warmups, but yeah, if I was also on the field as a player and I saw my coach videoing, I'll be like, "What you doing right now? We got a game to play." But I think he got too caught up in the moment and
There you go. And then my only thing, Jacob, it just kind of plays into what happened to your player on the field. Him stamping on the foot of the kicker. It's all just bad timing with how y'all lost. Y'all just got blew out, so it amplifies the coach. Anything would amplify what the player did. That's just unspeakable acts on the football field. Like, don't do that. But everything just amplified because y'all ran into a pissed off wagon from their previous game. So I hate that for y'all, but it doesn't look good for y'all.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I didn't expect to win that game, but it's little things like that. Like coaches can't have their phones out. Players stumping on the foot. Like I get dumb penalties, but like stumping on the foot, like that's childish. And so that goes to to me, it makes me question. And I've seen some things on the sidelines and stuff like that. It makes me question: does the coach have control of his team? Like
Yeah.
when you see little things like that and stuff, it just makes you question that. So it's horrible to see. Me as an alumni, I hate to see it, but it is what it is. But let's quit talking about my sorrows. Let's go to some of the other stuff, and we can kind of bounce this into the division we're in. because right now Memphis got the upset this weekend. They got the upset over Arkansas,
Yes.
and the ending of that game was crazy. I think Arkansas truly blundered it, but you can't take away from what Memphis did on the field the entire game. I mean, they fought back into that game. They looked good. First, I'm going to start this with how'd y'all feel about that Memphis game?
I think it was a good game, very competitive. And I'm not exactly sure if Arkansas came in there very well prepared. Well, I can't say they can. I can't say they did. It's just the fumbling in the end zone. Man. I mean the red zone. I get it. You trying to waste the clock out with running the ball. He did the right thing. They were doing the right thing. But ball protection, bro. Ball protection. I mean, it's close game. Ball protection.
Yeah.
I can't really remember. Did Memphis have timeouts right there at the end? I don't think they did.
Yeah, I think that.
No,
I think two. I
think
believe.
I think they were.
I think they had two.
I think
They
they
were
were
running
out.
the ball trying to. Yeah, I think they had
They're
just
out.
ran out of it, and I think they were running the ball for the last
Yeah.
few seconds to come down. Is what.
Yeah,
they're
but
doing.
it was like second and third when they ran it. So why didn't they just kneel it? Like you would have got the same results.
Yeah.
That's my only thing. Like if you kneel it, you don't run into that.
You
issue
talk
at
about Memphis? You talking
No,
about Memphis or
no,
Arkansas?
no,
Talking about
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Like at the end
Ball
when
was
they
on the
fumbled
They
the
were
ball.
losing. Remember? They were losing.
Yeah,
They
but
were losing.
no,
They
they
had
were
the
losing
score.
They're losing by
They were
1-1. There's a tip
Yeah.
So
shot.
literally just knee it, let the time go down, and then kick the field goal. Like I don't understand why y'all were on the 5-yard line. Like why are you trying to go for it to get what? Kick it from the 2-yard line? Like is that really going to change anything?
I guess you
Oh,
could
the spread.
play. You could play. Maybe you'd rather want to punch it in than kick a field goal, just in case. With everything we saw going on in the NFL today, you never know what could happen. So it's like I kind of get it, but I think that's the second week in the row that the SEC coach has plundered the end of their game. Last week Tennessee, this week Arkansas, but I don't even think it comes down to the last play. You're up so big at halftime. Just go out there, control the game. Don't go out there do anything flashy. Just control it. But they let Memphis just keep building and building and building, and it got unsurmountable at one point. And then you have a chance to win, and you get too aggressive again. Where that time you just control the game, and then I don't know if y'all watched that last drive. I'm sure y'all did. That was piss poor tackling. I mean, that's the only way you can explain it. There's no way a backup QB comes in and runs the ball 7 yards with two defensive linemen and a linebacker on them and just drags y'all 10 yards. Like that, the
That was
effort right
ridiculous.
there is
That would have
insane.
forced fourth down.
Yeah.
That was a third down play.
It literally
Yeah.
would have forced.
down.
And Arkansas had at least one timeout left. They could have called a timeout.
Easily.
That way they could at least have time to, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe
That
get
was
another
just-
chip shot. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this was truly, though, especially, and you saw it with the lead, and they thought they handled it in the first half. It's really what happened. And Memphis is not a team to push back, but it was a trap game for Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
It truly was. They play Ole Miss last week, have a tough, heartfelt loss last week. They play Memphis, who is a solid team. They are a very solid team. I can't state that enough. But I think they went into halftime with the lead, and then all of a sudden they start peeping Notre Dame, who
Yep.
they have this week.
Yep.
This was a true trap game for them, and Memphis is a good team. But that leads me to my next question, and I want to bring this up to y'all because I don't know if y'all pay attention to this as much as I do because Memphis is in my division for a UAB fan. They're in the American. But the American this year is proving the case, and they've been proving it for a couple years now. But they are pushing the ticket to could the American, if they could maybe slide a couple different teams around, could the American be the next Power 5 conference? And I know
Easily.
y'all are going to look at me like I'm crazy. I know you're looking at me like I'm crazy right now. But in the American right now, we have USF. What did USF do? Beat Boise State, beat Florida. And yes, Miami did kind of handle business, but they didn't look in super embarrassing.
Mhm.
We have Tulane, who beat Duke
Yeah.
this year. So, like, we have USF or we have American teams that are going out and competing with the Power Four, and you can truly say on a consistent basis. They really have been doing it for the past few years. I mean, look at the American had UCF before they moved off to the Big 12. They
Mhm.
had Houston before they moved off to the Big 12. So, like, they've poached some of our good teams. So, can you say the American has an argument to be that next Power Five? And then, two, with that being said, with Memphis winning now, are they the net? Are they a team that we need to start considering for that Group of Five team? And realistically, the argument should be that to me, that next Group of Five teams coming out of the American.
Mm. I could I can
I
give you
mean,
this.
I
Go ahead, John. John. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no. Well, I'm about to say
An-
I get your argument. I get your argument, bro. But I just
Another block kick. I'm sorry. There was another block kick. What is going on today?
oh yeah, the Giants.
The
Yeah,
Giants and Chiefs.
I,
PAT.
there's the kickers, man. I guess the kickers are getting too. I don't know what's going on. They get too
Comfortable?
comfortable, man. They're getting too comfortable, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But
Can't
back,
because you can't touch them. You can't touch them. You can't hit them. So I don't. You know they don't get what they put kicking all day at practice. I don't know. Boys got to tighten
but
up, man. They got one job to
back to
do. They
your
can't do it.
question, I'd say I can see y'all being one of the ones to sneak in this year to get the spot. I could see it, but I wouldn't say like them being like the next true like Power Five. I think you maybe need to wait a year or two, but y'all are starting to sneak in a lot of games and a lot of teams on like big upsets that you really wouldn't expect from that conference.
And also, like you said, Jamie, you have to move a couple pieces just to say that. Because I really don't think that with like, I mean, I know UAB is your team, but you would have to take out a couple teams like UAB that are not that really have that much dog in the
But
fight. Now you take out
but
UAB, slide in Troy. Now
Yeah.
you
no,
got something to
no.
talk
But
about.
realistically though, UAB is if you take out these the past 2 years with our coach, if we get a different coach, UAB was one of those teams
Yeah.
before them, and they have the opportunity to be one of those teams. They're just in a downslide. But you could say that about a lot of Power Five conferences as
Yeah.
well. They have those teams. You're telling me a Rutgers, and then two, you give them that Power Five stamp. You're telling me a UAB doesn't start recruiting better if they are actually considered a Power Five and start keeping some of their local kids when they have that money in. And you can't
That's
say
true.
Alabama doesn't have a heart market. So it's just something I want to put on the table, and it's a game that I'm very interested in because Memphis had this upset. They do play USF this year, and so that's going to be
Mm.
actually a very solid game to see.
Mm.
So I'm
Yeah.
very interested to kind of watch and look at that game. Um, and then we're going to talk about another team, but we can move off of the American Conference. Like I said, they're interesting. But let's go ahead and get into this Auburn game because there's a lot of controversy going around that Auburn game. One controversy is the penalties. First, I want to know what y'all thought about. I want to know what y'all thought about. There's three calls that I think everybody keeps talking about:
Mm.
the fumble, the catch, and the missed pass interference. So I want to hear y'all's thoughts on there, and then I got a couple things I want to add to it and kind of see what y'all think. So let me hear what y'all got.
Let me go first.
The-
Uh, it was a perfectly called game. I think the refs got everything right.
Such a fool.
Auburn just sucked. I don't know like what they were thinking, but they just sold. But no, I'm gonna be real though. The refs did sell a lot, but at the same time, y'all still had a chance to win that game. Y'all got sacked 10 times. I understand that you want to blame the ref, but really and truly, y'all yourself like lost that game. Y'all couldn't run the ball. Y'all couldn't throw the ball. Like
Couldn't agree more.
unfortunate stuff
oh,
happened,
yeah.
but you shouldn't let the ref make the final call of the game. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I was just about to say, Jacob, as a former athlete, I know our coach always told us to never let the ref decide the game. And that's what Auburn did because they kept shooting themselves in the foot. Like, how you expect to win a game? And then, like you said, the ref could be biased by whatever the situation may be. You let them get the opportunity to control and narrate the game. So, I don't, you should be more frustrated with yourself opposed to referees because they're imperfect too as well. So, and like I said, with the pass interference, that ball kind of wasn't catchable.
Oh, yes, it
So
was. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I was.
But the guy like Colby, that was. It was catchable. It was for sure,
You
1,000.
think, okay,
Even
he
if it's
jumped in,
not
he
catchable,
jumped,
you tackled the man.
because he jumped in the air, so obviously he stopped moving forward. Uh, I mean, I don't know. We can go back and forth about that one, but
I I will
I don't know.
go with y'all to an extent because yes, you gave up 10 sacks. Can't do that. Like you got to be better than that. You had other chances. However, I think in this one, this is one of those rare moments. The refs did cost the game because that touchdown never should have happened. Never should have even been in play. The rule is clearly states you cannot act like you're about to substitute out, stand by the sideline, and then break it for a touchdown. And it's right in front of the ref. It's not like the ref is down the field or anything. He's right there. So for that ref to go,
Exactly.
well, I counted 11, and yes, he did come over here, and yes, he did kind of act. No, that was clear as day. It looked like he was substituting off. You got to call that. Like because
Wait,
that swings the
wait.
game. Pause. That swings the game. The game was tied. That
Okay,
swings it.
so let me go here.
No.
This is my only argument, and this is where I'm on the ref side to an extent, right? The rule says you can't act like you're subbing out.
Right.
If you watch the play, when the play ends, he goes straight there and gets set. He doesn't act like he's running to the side. No, watch. When the play ends, he jogs over there and gets set, and he gets set literally before anybody else on the field is set. He is set standing there before everybody else on the field is set. So I get where the ref was in a certain extent because it really looked like he just got set for a play quick. Yes, it was a little deceptive. So I hear, but I could see after hearing the rule later, I do get where it was a foul, but I get where the ref didn't call it because the guy just went and got set quick. He didn't really act like he was subbing. He just went and got set quick. That's my argument. But two, go ahead.
Now, if he would have went out of bounds, came back in, that's a different story.
Yep.
But the man really walks over there. That's not. That's
Wait,
really got set in front of the referee.
That's my point.
Like you just said he got. But you just said he got set in front of the referee, so he made sure that he was legal, right?
No.
And then two, no, but this is my argument that I think you're still missing, Justin. Is he didn't do it? He didn't wait for everybody to slowly get set and Auburn think he's running off. When the play ended, he walked straight there and got set. He didn't wait and be like, "Oh, Auburn's going to think I'm subbing." He went and got set as soon as the play ended.
But what do y'all keep saying? What do y'all keep saying?
Wait. Another thing.
There was no deception.
And another thing,
there was no deception.
The ref never got on the ball to say that there was a substitution as well. So they should already know that there's no substitution. So I should know where's the other receiver at. I don't see the other receiver. I need to look for him.
Exactly. There's no
another
deception, Justin. They're not paying attention.
Y'all
Another thing,
something.
he was still in the what's it called? He was still in the huddle with them.
No.
Was it?
Y'all keep saying something. He gets up. He walks. He don't run. He don't jog. He walks off like he is walking off the field.
If he runs or jogs, that's substitution as well.
Stop. You know when you're walking past the line of scrimmage and you're walking in an angle off the field because he's not on the line of scrimmage. He's back. So let's get that straight too. So it looks like he's walking off the field. Then he stops right on the line. And then he takes off. Come on. Let's be real now. Like I hear what y'all saying, but let's be real.
I see we got differences of opinions on this, but this brings me to my next topic of this conversation that I wanted to get into. So again, I live in Birmingham. I follow the UFL because of the Birmingham Stallions. One thing that the UFL does that I love and I don't understand why we haven't implemented across all facets of the game, the technology we have today, the UFL pays for an extra ref to be in the booth.
Mm-hmm.
That ref is watching every play. So say, like on the pass interference, that you say these plays costing the game. Say they see that, no flag is called. The booth can throw a flag and say, hey, y'all missed the pass interference. hey, that play y'all just did where he ran down the sideline, y'all missed that flag. Whereas that play was reviewed, but they can't throw the flag after the fact. Hey, y'all missed a illegal formation on here. Just because it missed in the game. Like you said, the pass interference, those calls cost them the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a ref in the booth who's watching the game. Why can't they throw that flag? With the technology we have today, why don't we have that?
Oh.
They don't. And like I said, I watch the USFL. If you watch them, you'll realize the booth doesn't call a lot of flags. Like when it's judgment calls, like Nicky Nacky type holding, they're not calling that. But if it's a clear pass interference miss, they call it. If it's a clear false start miss, they call it. If it's a clear illegal formation, they call it. Things like that, they will come in and call.
Mm. I was saying. I mean, yeah, I
agree. I think
that.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
If you watch a USFL game, it's and it does get sometimes it like this year it benefited my Stallions a little bit. It pissed some people off, but it should have been called. Everybody was saying, "Man, they missed a false start."
Mm-hmm.
The other team ended up getting a 4th down stop,
Mm-hmm.
but the ref was like, "I know this is going to make people mad," and they went to the ref in the booth and go, "I know this is about to make people mad, but they missed the false start. I have to call it. They're going to get another play." They ended up getting the 4th and 15 and winning the game from it. So it sucked. But then again, I've also seen them overturn a touchdown because, hey, we're reviewing if he caught the ball in the touchdown, but actually there was a lineman in the end zone already. That's illegal. That's an illegal man downfield. I got to pull this touchdown off the board.
That's where I might not like it.
But then
Yeah,
again,
that
would piss me off.
But it makes it fair because it's like
It makes it
the
fair.
refs should have called it, and so that's where they come in.
But
and
that's
call
part
it.
of the
Now,
game. I feel like.
Like today,
Of the game.
Wait, but like today when the Eagles false started on their first touchdown, that would have been called back. I would agree with that. I would agree with
Why
that.
do you got to bring the Eagles into this? We're talking college
I'm
ball.
just bringing up an example.
Because I can bring
it was
you
off the top of my
16
head.
stats about Pittsburgh. I can easily bring you about 16 things. Pittsburgh should TJ Watt,
I'm just saying,
and stuff like that. I mean, we can
one
bring
of the
that stuff up
things
too.
today.
I'll bring up the Eagles.
You know, also when the Eagles line up in an illegal formation, when all their linemen are like ahead and off sides, on the
that's
switch.
what
I'm
the
just saying. I'm just
second-ranked
bringing up
team in
examples.
Pennsylvania
I'm
always
just saying
does.
this happened today. My
That's
bad.
what the second-ranked team in Pennsylvania always does. They always got to bring up their superior team, but it's okay.
That boy blew a vessel, didn't he?
And before we switch topics and go to the NFL, the last thing I want to bring up in college, and I don't know if y'all saw it, but it's again something that they got from the USFL. The USFL does a lot of stuff, cool stuff that's different than other leagues.
Mm-hmm.
But another thing they got from the USFL, the Big 12 implemented this week, and I don't know if y'all peeped it. When it goes to review, they let you hear the audio and hear the decision making of why they're making the decision before the call on the field. Hey, I'm looking for what do I need for a catch? I need this, this, and this. This is what I'm looking for. I don't see this. So now when it goes to review and it gets overturned, you don't question what did they see? Why are they calling it? It's we needed that in the Auburn call, even though I agreed with the no fumble call and I agreed with the catch call. You needed to understand why not. Me personally, I got why not. He never had control of the ball. All the Auburn fans can get mad. He didn't have control of that football when he fumbled the ball. It wasn't a fumble. It was an incomplete catch. Great call. For the catch, 2 steps in a football move. He did both of those inbounds before you knock the ball out of bounds. He doesn't have to survive the ground because if it would have happened in the field of play, you would have got the fumble there too. So you can't argue either of those calls if you know the ruling of the football field. But it would have been nice to know why the booth made the decision, and the Big 12 followed in the USFL's footsteps and said, hey, we're going to put y'all in the booth with them. You're going to hear why they make the decisions. They're going to talk you through it.
I like that.
I like that because you remember last year. Y'all remember last year Miami versus was it Virginia Tech? Whenever they threw that ball up and everybody was like, "Oh, that's a catch! That's a catch! That's a catch!" And then they come out. They went to the the ACC. The ACC actually stepped in for that review as well.
Yeah.
So I wanted to hear that. Like, what was the reason on why it wasn't a catch? So I like that rule.
Mm.
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and what's up?
Wait, one thing. Can we please talk about 3 coaches that need to get fired? Dabo?
No.
Yes.
Hold up. When I mean fired, I feel
fired.
like Dabo and who's the Florida coach? I forgot his name.
Billy Napier.
Napier.
Bill Napier.
Yeah, Billy Napier.
Napier needs to go.
They need to switch spots. Just do a trade. Can they do a trade? Just
No.
trade them out. And then Arkansas's coach,
Nah.
yeah, just get them up out of there, bro. Just
I
get
agree
rid
I
of
with every
will
one of
agree with
those.
you. I agree with you on Billy Napier and Arkansas's Sam Pittman. I do not agree with Dabo for what Dabo defended himself with. He's won the ACC conference 8 out of the last 10 years. He's been to the college football playoffs 7 of the last 10 years. If you really start digging into it, how many active coaches, has coached in the college football playoffs?
What have you done
Dig
for me
into it.
now?
Yeah, that's true, though. Hold up, he took me to the playoffs last year.
They're the defended ACC champions, and we're in the college football playoffs last year.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Dabo
You
doesn't need to get
you
long.
can't just boot somebody after one off year. That's like saying we
Hey,
should have booted
you know what?
Saban his last year.
They will.
You know why? You know why they made the playoffs last year? Because they colluded with SMU.
Yes.
Oh,
They won the game.
Thank you.
oh my
Thank you.
God.
Lynn said thank you. Lynn said thank you after this game, but they colluded with them. They knew that.
Collusion.
Because they be for real, bro.
Come on,
Be for
Jamie.
real.
That game, SMU should have had that easily.
For real, bro.
Let's be real.
Be for real, Jamie.
SMU played nobody all year long. Clemson was the first team that they played. They lost. And what happened when they played another team in the next round? They lost.
Both.
That's what happened with that.
Both lost. I mean, okay, how long are we going to let him run the ACC? I dominate the ACC. Who? Who do you dominate? Like, who else is competitive? Yeah, SMU was a Cinderella story. Like, what are we talking about?
Okay, and then last thing I need to bring up. Hey, Leo. I still remember. Hey.
It's their sweep. It's their sweep.
Oh, wait. I just got to say. I pulled up a stat. I don't know if y'all saw it. I sent it in the thing. Did y'all know that if you were a quarterback and every single play you spiked the ball, you will have an average quarterback rating of 39.6? Penn State's quarterback has a quarterback rating of 38.8. That man is absolute trash.
That's true, ain't it?
Oh my goodness. Leo, please tell
Hey.
me this is not your savior. Please tell me this is not your
looking
savior.
shaky, Leo.
Hey, I think we're going to have to ask Leo that before this week because I want to know how Leo, I want to put two questions to you. After hearing that stat, how are you feeling about this week? Or how are you feeling about your quarterback? And two, how do you feel about it? I really, truly, like, this isn't trolling or nothing. I want to know how you truly feel about your team heading into the week. I would love for you to let us know because we're ready to watch them. I promise you, all of us will lose on TV this week.
I'm watching, Leo.
That's a great segment, Jacob, into our college picks because College Game Day is going to be at Penn State and Oregon. So I would love to know who you guys are taking in this one. Me personally, Oregon's firepower has been a little bit more to me than Penn State's. So I am going against our man Leo. I'm going with Oregon. I'm riding with Oregon.
Yeah, I ain't got no choice. I got to ride with the Ducks.
Leo, if you remember, you swayed me earlier this year. I will ride with y'all this week. Penn State will upset Oregon. Whoa. I know it don't seem like he's going to be upset because Penn State is technically ranked higher. But in my eyes, it would be an upset. So I would go with the Nittany Lions.
Okay. And then I would go. You know what, Leo? I believe in you. I do believe that Penn State is a good team, and y'all did make improvements. But y'all still trash. Give me the Ducks.
All right, and then for our ACC matchup, another team to watch because they kind of did some stuff to one of our teams that we like to cheer for. But we got Florida State versus Virginia. I'm going with State on this one, even though it hurts my soul. I'm going with State.
Aren't both teams undefeated? Is it the first ACC matchup?
I'm pretty sure both of them are heading into the matchup 4-0.
Virginia?
Oh,
nice.
Or
yeah, I don't know.
Give me Florida State. Give me Florida State. I love Malzahn with his.
Wait.
No, they lost. They lost this week.
They did. They lost one game.
Yeah, they lost one game.
One game. Okay. Well, give me Florida State.
And much as it hurts my soul, give me Florida State.
I really hate to do this, but give me Florida State.
Bro, y'all watching this Chiefs game?
Yo,
Yeah.
Patrick's ass.
It's not even
That
Patrick.
game,
It's not even him, but the receivers.
Yeah, this whole Chiefs team's ass.
yeah, they don't look like a team that literally.
Just went to a Super Bowl.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I thought they're on the decline, but
Anyway, and then we got a game that's near and dear to our hearts. Going to be interesting against the two. You can truly say the two teams that have been running the SEC for the past few years. You got the Georgia Bulldogs versus Alabama Crimson Tide. It's a game near and dear to us.
only thing
I don't even
I
think
have
we
watched-
need to.
only thing you gotta ask.
Yeah.
I am
The only
torn
thing you gotta
on
ask.
this one. I'm torn on picking this one.
Torn.
torn.
But I
Torn.
want to keep my first
What?
place record.
Wh-
But Georgia ain't stopping that Tide coming through.
No.
They coming
That's
through
what
with
I'm
straight
talking about.
passion. They ain't stopping that Crimson Tide. They gonna run through like a Crimson Tide for real, like the old days, just stomping back. And you got Miller back this week. Them all the way.
We got Miller back, and we have Keeney back too as well. I think on defense.
Oh, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think.
We gonna run through them like
Oh,
what Nick Saban said. We gonna run through them like shit in the tin horn.
No, for sure. But then we
I don't
got
care
our
if it's
Big 12 matchup.
Bulldog or a Bullfrog. Give me a Bama and 30.
Bama at 30. I'm with you.
Bama by
at
50.
30.
We got awesome. All right, then we got Arizona versus Iowa State. Again, I've been rocking with them all year, so I'm gonna keep rocking with State.
Yeah.
I like them. I like them a lot, so I'm gonna rock with Iowa State.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna rock Iowa State too. I like them boys. They got too much power for them. For Arizona to even try to think they can compete with them.
I mean, Eric. Yeah, I'm rocking with Iowa State.
Yeah, you go ahead and give me Iowa State. I know I'm out here in the A, but nah, Iowa State's a wagon.
I don't know about a wagon, but they something. Give me Iowa State.
All right, and then we got another Big Ten matchup, which is going to be an interesting one to see because one of these teams, we got USC versus Illinois. USC just came off a pretty solid performance. They looked really good. And Illinois, to me, and this was something I wanted to bring up, and I hate doing it right this second, but I'm gonna bring it up right this second. Illinois, the fact that Auburn dropped out of the top 25, losing to a top 10 team, Illinois got absolutely
Wax.
destroyed this week, and they stayed in the top 25, doesn't make sense. I feel like those should be reversed. But anyway, with that being said, Illinois is going to try to bounce back. They can't have two in a row, but they're going against a pretty solid USC team. I'm going with the Trojans on this one. Give me USC. They can protect me from having kids. They can protect me on the football field. Let's go.
That boy out of pocket. Yeah, Jamie, I think I'm gonna rock with you on this one too. I love that quarterback and what he's doing the program, so I'm giving you USC.
Yeah, I'm going to piggyback off y'all. I like their game this weekend. Illinois look rattled this weekend, so give me the Trojans.
Horrible.
Rattled horrible. That is not. They look like a dumpster fire. Actually, even worse than a dumpster fire. I don't. Their words cannot describe how terrible they look. Give me USC.
All right, cool. And then we got a HBCU matchup. They got one of their classes going on. We got Miles versus Morgan State. Like I've said 1,000 times, I live in Birmingham. Miles is just up the street from us, so I'm rocking with them. And they got a cool little mascot. Dude's funny as all get out. I'm going with Miles.
I'll take Miles on them, Jamie.
I'm going to go against the grain. Give me Morgan State. And they got it.
Ooh, okay. We got a cousin named Miles, so give me Miles.
Hey, shout out to Miles though, man.
Shout out to
Shout out to Miles.
Congrats, brother.
Shout out to
All right.
Miles.
And then we got another team coming off of 2 rough losses for our last game that we're going to – or I guess we got a couple picks on here. I don't know. Did y'all want to add our additional picks to the list this week for official
Yeah,
rankings
let's
as well?
add some picks. Let's add some picks.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
let's
But
add-
this is
let's
our
add-
Pick it up.
Okay, cool. So one, we got Arkansas team coming off of a tough loss, two tough embarrassing losses, or I won't say two embarrassing losses, one tough loss, one embarrassing. But they're playing Notre Dame. And we got Notre Dame who cannot lose anymore. So with that being said, I think Arkansas is embarrassed. I don't like Notre Dame. I'm rooting for the SEC. Give me Arkansas.
I think it's a tough pick, man, because I think Notre Dame has it to take the win. Like you said, Jamie, they literally cannot lose again. So with that being said, give me Notre Dame.
I'm gonna go Arkansas. I think Arkansas bounce backs. I think they are tired of getting embarrassed. I think Sam Pittman's fighting for a job. Give me Arkansas.
I'm gonna have to agree with Justin and Jamie. They're also playing in Arkansas, so they're gonna be real riled up. They can upset. They can pull off a big, not I wouldn't say a big upset, but they could pull up an upset. So give me Arkansas. I think they're gonna
So
be looking for some
really,
revenge.
I think John
I
might have
think
got
it's
a
going to
point
be a
assist.
better game. No, I think it's going to be a better game than people think, only because both teams are essentially playing for the rest of their season.
Yeah.
Realistically, both
Yeah.
teams can't
Yeah.
afford another loss.
Yeah.
So they're playing for the rest of the season. So it'll be interesting. But our additional picks again, Auburn came off the tough loss. Texas A&M coming off a couple big wins. One against the team we just mentioned, Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, 10 sacks is hard to ignore.
Yeah.
I'm going Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to old boys out of Texas. Texas A&M
Yeah.
by
I think
10.
that's a good one. I was literally about to say I think Texas A&M quarterback is going to run all over the field with them. So yeah, Texas A&M for sure.
Yeah, give me Texas A&M. Auburn's quarterback sucks. O line sucks. The only saving grace is Cam Coleman. So give me Texas
And
A&M.
he gonna transfer.
Yeah.
He gonna transfer. Hey, he going to Bama,
Yeah, he
baby.
gonna transfer for sure.
Hey, he
Nah,
best
he ain't
friend with
going to
Ryan
Bama, but he
Williams
gonna
now.
transfer.
Him and Ryan Williams are
He'll
buddies
probably
now.
go to Georgia.
But
Ohio
I think he'll
State.
transfer to
but
Georgia before that happens.
another big SEC game we got this week is Ole Miss versus LSU. Two undefeated teams,
Ooh.
two teams ready to prove themselves.
Oh my God.
I'm ready to see. This is a hard one, but I'm leaning Ole Miss just because of their offensive power, and watching LSU's offense in these big moments thus far this year has not been great. Has not been great. They didn't put up a lot of points against Clemson, which Clemson, what we're seeing of Clemson now, makes me question it a lot. But that, I'm going Ole Miss because I think Ole Miss can score more. Not because I think they're going to shut them out. I just think they can score more.
Okay.
I still believe in Nussmeier and Durham, the power they have over the LSU. So I'm going rocking with LSU.
And I think you kind of swayed me. For some reason, Lane Kiffin always misses the big ones. Like the big games, just he can't get it. But I think this time he got it. So give me Ole Miss.
I don't think Nutsmeyer or Nuts
Okay,
can
don't call him Nutmeyer.
actually. My bad. I can't pronounce his name. But
Nussmeier,
I think
bro.
LSU can't. I don't know. They just look terrible. I'm gonna be honest. They look terrible against Florida as well. So give
Florida's
me
got
Ole
an
Miss.
elite defense, though.
Bro, they couldn't score. Like I don't care, bro. You had 5 picks.
Nobody can score. Miami, who had a decent offense, couldn't really score on Florida. If we
That's
want to
true.
talk about that game, if Florida could have just put up a little bit of points, their defense had them in the game.
I'm so mad at that.
When does their defense quit? But anyway, so let's go on. So now we're gonna move on to NFL.
Who'd you pick?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going with Nutsmeyer. Give me Ole Miss, bro.
I just want to make sure
Anyway,
your
It's
pick
trash.
got before you come
Bro,
on next
they
week and
barely
if
beat
LSU wins.
Clemson.
Before LSU wins, you come on here and say,
They
"Yeah, I told y'all
struggled against
Nutmeyer.
Louisiana Tech.
I told y'all
They
Nutmeyer was
struggled-
going to win."
They struggled against Louisiana Tech, bro. They can't score.
All right,
They're gonna get outscored.
Just make sure.
Just saying.
All right, so we're gonna go over to our NFL topics now. We do picks for these as well, and as our predictions, again, I'm the oldest.
What
I'm
the
the most
hell?
wise. I am. And this is incorrect as well. This is not correct. I don't know how that got mixed up because
Oh, thank
John actually mentioned this.
you.
I'm not at 21-11.
What
I
the?
am actually sitting at 22-11.
The books are
And then
rigged.
Jacobs is wrong too.
The
What
books
is
are
Yeah,
rigged.
going
we got to
on?
know audit on this.
See,
There's
we need
to
to
audit
no
it.
way I'm 19-13.
Hang on a
I
second.
don't
We got
know.
to know
Y'all,
audit.
I don't know. Y'all cheating. Y'all might be
Hang on a
cheating
second.
here.
So
We
this
we
list
cooking books.
is a li- Oh wait. No, this is correct. This is correct. Wait. Yeah. No, this is correct.
I don't.
Jacob is at 21-11. He had a 13-3 week. I am at
Yep.
21-11 because I've been Mr. Consistent over here. I went 11-5 this week. Jacob went 13-3 this week. Justin, you went against the grain too much this week. You went 9-7 this week.
What
You had
the?
a horrible week.
Huh?
And John, you are Mr. Consistent, 10-6. Week 1, 10-6. Week 2, both times. It's consistent. Justin, you just trash.
What
I don't know
the?
I'll
what.
take it.
Hot garbage.
What? It don't
But
matter.
anyway, y'all had me second guess myself. It is correct. So, with that being said, getting into the NFL, we've already kind of touched on Joe Burrow. That injury is going to be huge. But another thing I really need to bring up because I'm pissed off with the Falcons right now. We cut to sign a kicker. We think we got a good kicker. He missed 2 today.
Bring
2
Coop
today.
back.
2. And now I'm like, do we bring Koo back? No,
Koo, I
you
miss
know
you.
what we need to go get? You know what we need to go to get? Mr. Glasses, Mr. What's joker name from Georgia? He be on my
Oh,
TikTok.
Blankenship.
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 Yep.
I'm kicking every single figure. We need to go get Blankenship. He's a Georgia boy. Let's bring him back. He's in Alabama. It only takes him an hour and 2 hours to get up there. He live in Birmingham, a local. I'll go drive him there myself. We need something. I don't get how we can't figure out the kicking. I just don't get it. And I don't know what happened to our defense today. Our defense has kept us in every single game. I don't get what happened. We cut Koo. We signed a new kicker. Our new kicker sucks. Maybe we're cursed. I don't know what's going on. It's really like it's so hard being a Falcon fan to put my hopes up every single year. Every single year, I buy my gear. I buy my hat. I got a hat sitting right here. I got all the gear. I get excited. My friends tell me, Jamie, don't do it. But I can't help it. Every year is our year. And then they do this to me. Literally week 3, I'm crashing out because we can't
Jamie.
Look. Every year. Wait. Every year is y'all's year to get the 8th pick. That's what y'all do. Y'all get the 8th pick every year. Don't worry about it. Nothing's gonna change, buddy.
Y'all lost.
You just like
I
us.
think at this point, y'all mimicking Dallas, bro.
Yeah. Jamie, y'all lost 30-0. Bryce Young had 121 pass yards. And y'all lost 30-0. He had 1 rushing touchdown. No Pete. I don't know if he had pass touchdown, but 121 yards.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey, James,
I thought today was gonna be an easy win for them, man.
Yeah, I did too.
last week you were bragging, bro. Last week y'all were like, "Oh, my kicker." Now
Y'all
what
did-
happened, dog?
Hey, Young Koo, we made a mistake, brother. Hey, I left your seat a little warm. It's toasty. It's nice. I'm calling you back, baby. I need
God.
you.
I need you.
Young Hopuni.
It wasn't you. It was me. I wasn't ready. I wasn't committed. Like, come on, dog.
Anyway, you can get off my Falcons. It's enough. Now we need to talk about a team that cheats every week.
Oh, the Steelers. Come on, Steelers.
Finally.
Let's go, Steelers. Talk your team up.
A tush foot.
What the fuck?
They offsides every single time.
Offside. Every single time.
No.
Today when
Offsides
they
every single time.
No.
They started twice today.
If
Yup.
can I first? If we're gonna talk about the Eagles,
Man, I should have lost today.
okay.
True.
I don't get how y'all get
If-
every single call.
True.
y'all-
Hey, if they don't get
pause.
that sorry taunting penalty, they wouldn't win. Just saying.
Let's represent the Eagles as the Eagles fan, as the Super Bowl defending champion fan here. Let me recap this game for you because it was glorious. First half, struggling, down bad. Got to turn the lights on.
Negative passing yards.
-2 passing
Or,
yards.
lead
You hear that?
quarterback.
Y'all hear that? Hear
quarterback.
that stat? -2 passing yards. The world thinks, oh yes, the Eagles, they're so bad, they're so terrible. And y'all forget, we have Jalen Hurts. We have A.J. Brown, grown man when he catches the ball, mind you. Devontae Smith. We got a defense that's out this world, and we got the best special teams unit in the league. So, with that being said, after a -2 passing yards, he comes out 225, 3 TDs, 1 rush TD. What are y'all talking about? Eagles all the way. And I know y'all saw Jordan Davis with that block punt. Takes it back to the house, 18 miles per hour. For that big of a man, yeah, he's like a little Kia. Kia Soul running down the field. You ain't gonna stop that. You ain't stopping that. So, all I'm saying, the world champs are still the champs. We're still undefeated. Rams, you thought y'all had it, but guess what? Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. That's all I got to say.
Oh, man. I just woke up, man.
I just want to know what they pay the refs and what can the Falcons do to do it. We're in the Bird family. Can y'all just slide us over some secrets on how y'all pay the refs and these teams to do it?
Be better.
Like, we're both birds over here.
Be better.
There is no way. If I'm an NFL coach, I am like at the start of the game. Look at how they line up. It's illegal, like every single time.
Yeah, we didn't line up illegal today.
Like
we didn't line up illegal today.
On your touchdown,
no, we didn't.
He was lined up all sides and false started.
No.
How did that not get called?
If you got to slow it down to .0001 to see him jump, the human eye ain't catching that. Get over yourself. Run it.
All sides.
That's why they need a ref in the booth.
Jamie, you're a bird. You want to know the thing? Run it. Hey, Jacob, y'all want to run it? Run it. Y'all have Derrick Henry, Jaja. Run it. But you can't because the Eagles have perfected it.
Because y'all cheat. Y'all line up in illegal formations.
Then do it. They're not going to call it. You're seeing the refs ain't going to call it. Do it. But you can't. Sorry about it. All I'm saying is y'all banned the play. Y'all immortalized Jalen Hurts in the NFL. Immortalized. Because he did something so perfect. The other 31 teams cried and had to get a ban. That's the only way you can stop it.
Listen. I'm not crying about the play. Y'all can run it all the time, but at least run it legally.
He did.
Please.
We did.
Y'all
did you see a penalty?
Bro.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Y'all should have lost today, bro. If that flag was Nakua for Thompson, like, let's be honest.
If Drake May's receiver is smart enough to go 2 yards instead of 1, what are we talking about?
Let's call. What about that non-call pass interference when that dude clearly pushed? When AJ Brown clearly.
Jacob, you were here and saying, bro, he got stopped. He got stopped at the goal line. Like, what are we talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
All I'm saying is,
bro,
before Rams fans come and get all pissy, y'all should have won. Y'all had every opportunity. I'm sorry y'all didn't know how to convert. I'm sorry your kicker sucks and wants to kick straight lines into Jordan Davis' big hand. That's y'all's fault, not my fault. So, before y'all start crying, y'all had plenty. It was 26-7, and you lost. Can't do nothing about that.
All right, let's go back to like a good and great team. Let's talk about my Steelers. Y'all see, Aaron Rodgers is now number 4 on all-time passing touchdowns. Yes,
you gotta give him his props. 509 passing touchdowns in the NFL is absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Like, that is crazy. That's a crazy stat. Pat Favre.
It is wild.
Yep. Top 5. I will say he's now top 5 quarterback of all time.
The mushrooms and perks working.
Yep. Top 5 quarterback of all time. That's all I got to say. Also,
all time.
I'm going to be.
All time. Pump your brakes.
Bro, he can throw he has the best deep ball out of anybody. Y'all can't say no. Y'all can't say I'm wrong. No.
Oh.
No.
Come on, Jacob.
Aaron Rodgers has too many, bro. Aaron Rodgers has too many. Also, I'm going to be honest. If Aaron Rodgers keeps playing like this, I'm ready to keep him another year. I don't think he needs to retire. We just got to give him a little bit more protection. I mean, Broderick Jones has he been struggling a little bit. Actually, our whole line has been struggling. But
yeah, I think he's going to have to go to the house after this one, bro.
Yeah.
And our defense has finally stepped up. The $1 billion defense.
They step in the middle of the field.
$1 billion. Yeah, we can't cover the middle of the field, but our $1 billion defense stepped up today. 5 takeaways. Just to let y'all know. 5 takeaways.
They won by a
Didn't
touchdown.
y'all still barely win?
Yeah.
I was about to say, didn't y'all barely
Okay,
win?
didn't y'all not score a touchdown or a single point? So stop talking to me. What did UAB do? Get that soul drug, bro. Stop talking to me, bro. Stop talking to me, bro. Bro, your head got beat in so bad. You in another sport right now, bro. Talking to me.
Jacob, he took the flag down. He stopped
Yeah,
wearing
took
the
the
jersey
flag
he had.
down. Bro, the hat didn't even make it in the background. He threw the hat off the man. Talking to me, bro.
Hey, he got you there.
Jamie, that boy, he got you, Jamie.
He got you there.
Bro, you know when my team lost, guess what? I still rap. You over
can't
there
rep.
just sad.
You can't.
Up in the A, what you talking about?
You can't rep the
Nah.
Panthers loss, Jacob. You can't. You 30-0 to the Panthers. Come on, man.
Bruh, y'all were so bad. Y'all pulled Penix and put in Kirk Cousins, dog. Like, come
That's
on,
crazy.
dog. Y'all pulled Penix and put in Kirk Cousins. Like,
I think
y'all.
they still trying to shop Kirk Cousins around, so that's why they put him in. So that's why. That's why I think what happened.
Just advertisement. We got to do
They're trying to
advertisement. We need some more pieces, so we had to advertise our
Jamie.
stock. You know.
Feel y'all wasting Bijan Robinson the same way Detroit wasted like Barry Sanders. That's basically what y'all doing. Y'all have a great running back.
I'm not going to say no. He is a great running back, 100% top 3 in the NFL right now. But and it's not
Debatable.
2 or 3. But anyway, with that being
Warren's
said,
number 1. Let's just get that real.
Warren's not in the conversation. What are you talking about?
There are 2 teams here: the Eagles and Baltimore. That's 2, 1 and 2, and you can flip flop. Bijan and Mike got 3.
On being the shittiest. 1 and 2 and being the shittiest.
Oh, right.
Hey, man.
Top 10,
Hey,
Jacob.
one of them fumbled and lost week 1. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, man, somebody call HR, bro. This man that boy talking crazy at this point.
Saquon broke the record last year for the most yards by a running back. What are we talking about?
He said
Not in the regular season. Not in the regular season.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't he have the chance to actually break the record, and he decided
we had bigger things in mind, which was something that Atlanta, the last time Atlanta went, what happened?
Hear me out.
28-3?
Hear me out.
Okay.
Or was he just scared that he wasn't going to break the record and he didn't want to do it?
Okay.
He didn't want to get embarrassed. I'm just saying he didn't play, so we don't know.
All I'm saying, he has something that Atlanta don't know about, a ring.
Our baseball team does. I got the World Series pass right here.
That's crazy.
They don't this year though. They ain't even make the playoffs, so it's been a down year for me so far. I'm a fan, but I'm loyal. Y'all see, I still rep my teams, but it's been a rough year. I need a couple teams to step it on up. But anyway, another thing we got to talk about NFL today: special teams. There's a special team coach getting fired this week because
there's something they got to raise
with the one block tonight. What was that? 5 block field goals today?
Wait,
I believe.
So Eagles had 2.
Yep.
The Browns had 1. The Jets had 1. The
in Kansas City. Oh, Seahawks blocked a punt.
Blocked the punt
and took a punt back.
And then took Washington
took
a punt back.
Took it one to the house. Kickoff. Special teams was wild.
Crazy today.
Obviously, they've been too relaxed on special teams. They're gonna have to do something because to have that many blocks, that used to be a rarity. To say we saw it 6-7 times today. It's just, and at the times that it happened, I mean, 3 of them were almost. The Jets almost won that football game because of that. Now they choked it away.
Yes,
they choked it away and ended up losing by a field goal. But you took the lead with a minute left because you blocked a field goal and returned it for a touchdown. The Eagles blocked 2 and blocked 1 that they should have lost. They were literally going to lose, and somehow, some way, I think they pushed and jumped over the line, which is illegal. But anyway,
I think they did.
It's just crazy. But it's just crazy that this stuff. I mean, the fact that the special teams, and then talk about special teams. The Falcons special teams coordinator decided to fire Younghoe Koo, and then our kicker missed 2 freaking field goals today.
gotta let it go, Jay.
Hey, Green Bay.
But
Yeah,
Green
let-
Bay.
I was about to say,
Wait.
that's what I was going to bring up.
Green Bay, the Super Bowl contenders, get blocked.
Oh no, not
lose.
only the Super Bowl contenders, the player I forget his name. I wish I would have wrote it down. Came out this week and said, at this point, I think we're going undefeated because looking at our schedule, I don't know who's going to beat us. And then you go out and do that.
That
Against the
comma.
Browns. The Browns.
Yeah.
The Browns do have
Granted,
Hey,
they have an elite
the Browns.
defense.
The
I wanted-
Browns are the
Defense.
Florida of the NFL.
I wanted
Yep.
to ask
No
Jonathan this question since his team is rivals with them. With the way the Browns have played the past 2 weeks, their defense is elite. Elite. Like, that
Best in the
defense is
NFL right
unreal. As a Baltimore
for sure.
fan, can you admit the Browns need to change quarterbacks to be anything this year?
Of course, I'm gonna say that. I agree with it. I think I wholeheartedly feel like they should change that quarterback room up for the better. But like I said, even if they change the quarterback, they still won't beat the Ravens. But still, we need this. I think the Browns need to see a better quarterback rotation than what we've been seeing.
I think they need to keep that quarterback rotation. I actually like that. They
Of
need to
course,
keep
the
it every
Steelers
time they
fans gonna
play-
say.
Of course,
They
you
play
don't
the
like that.
Browns.
Of course, you're gonna say that.
Wait, Jacob, they needed at least to keep it through what is it, October 12th?
Yeah. At least keep it there. Hey, also I'm gonna say this. I think technically the Steelers are the number one in the AFC North,
Really?
if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure
I think they actually are right now. Hang on,
I'm
I'll
pretty
pull it
sure
up.
we're number one in the AFC.
Nope, the
Yeah.
Bengals are.
How?
They lost.
How?
The
Y'all
Bengals are
lost.
2-1.
Everybody lost.
Bengals are 2-1.
I think
Because it depends on who got the less worst loss. That's what it is.
Yeah.
the Bengals definitely have the worst loss though.
Yeah,
That loss
Yeah,
was
exactly.
bad.
it was terrible.
Maybe it's because they got a home win, but looking at the standings as listed per Google right now, it's the Bengals, Steelers, Ravens, Browns.
That's wild. Is it not updated?
No, I think it's because
it's
y'all
2-1.
haven't played. I don't think y'all have played.
I
The
would
Ravens
say,
play tomorrow.
And
Three-way
also,
tie.
they did beat the Browns. They did beat the Browns.
that's what it is. They got a division
They beat the
win.
Browns.
That's what it is. They're the
Yeah,
only
they beat the
division win.
Browns.
The only division win. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
speaking of the Ravens and the Lions, with that being tomorrow night's game, which hopefully by this time that people are seeing it, Baltimore won, because that's going to be my pick. But what do y'all feel that's going to go? Because me personally, if y'all want me to be honest, I think Baltimore's about to blow them out. No question.
See,
I
me
think
personally,
Baltimore-
I don't think
Go ahead, Jennifer.
I don't think it'd be a blowout game. But I do think it'd be a very competitive game with the two. Cause they have, I'm telling you, like they have, both of them have high power offenses.
Mhm.
But the Lions, when they come to a receiving core, I think they do have the better all around receiving core than the Ravens. But the Lions don't have Lamar Jackson. The Lions don't have Lamar Jackson, bro.
Mm-mm.
They don't have Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. So
They got Jamar Gibbs. Don't hate on Jar.
He's not
Jamar
Derrick.
Gibbs.
He's not Derrick.
He's not
he
Derrick.
ain't Derrick.
He's
I'm
not
not hating
Derrick.
on him. I'm not hating on
Yeah,
him.
That's
this not
it.
He-
Like, we can't just be like, oh, their running back room is just trash. Like you gotta give them their
Oh,
pay.
nobody
David
said that.
Montgomery, he's
Nobody said
also
I
he's a
will-
unit.
David Montgomery's that dude too.
I will say this.
Yeah.
I will take Derrick Henry over both of those running backs any day of the week. Any day of the week. You can give me
I
both
agree.
of them. I'll still take Derrick.
I agree with you.
Okay.
I
I
do
just
agree.
want
They do
to
have
make that
receiver
clear.
room.
I'll say I do think it's going to be a close game, and then at the end the Ravens are going to pull away.
I just hope
I
the
think-
defense can actually keep it from scoring.
Yeah.
The Ravens offense this year has been legit. Except for the last 4 minutes of that first game. I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah.
Their
Mhm.
And the
offense
Browns,
is
Josh
against
Allen.
the Browns, they didn't look
Josh
good either.
Allen.
Mm-mm.
But that's
What
Josh
do you mean
Allen
they didn't look good against the Browns?
like if you
They
actually
won
watch
41.
that,
They scored
bro.
41
If you
points,
actually
bro.
watch that game, bro, y'all were struggling, dog.
It was tight in the
I
first
think
half,
so.
but again, they wore them out. That's what that offense tends to do.
Yeah,
I
true,
mean,
true.
even look at it in the games like last year. Even though they ran, well, if Mark Andrews didn't have Astroglide on his hands because he was trying to take it in the butt, um, he dropped all them. Like he decided to just bend over for Josh Allen. I don't know what it was, but anyway, like he dropped all those balls. But if you look at that offense, even with the shortcomings early in that game, that offense was wearing that defense out and doing whatever it wanted to. Then Mark Ingram drops the ball or Mark Andrews drops the ball that ends the drive. Then they score. He drops a wide open 2-point conversion that extends the game. So when you do stuff like that, it'll be interesting to see for sure.
Wait.
One thing I do want to talk about: should Tua retire?
He should medically retire.
Yeah.
I take that 165 million retire. I'll take it and go home.
Yeah. Easily.
But if I can play out to get my full entire contract, I'd
I
do it.
would.
But
Yeah.
if I, it just depends what I'm trying to save. If my pride, I'd retire because
Well,
you ain't getting nowhere with the Dolphins, man.
yeah, and I don't think any other team. Granted, I do think Tua. I'm not saying Tua is a bad quarterback. I'm just saying the reason I think he should retire, one, the hits to the head, like the way when he was throwing up them gang signs, I was a little scared during them times. And bruh, like at the start of his career, his coach didn't believe in him, and now he has Mike Daniels, and let's be honest, he ain't looking too hot right now. He's on a hot seat. Like all your
Every-
coaches have not really. I don't feel like all his coaches have maximized his potential, but I don't know. I just think
I just
think
think
it's just
everybody
time to
caught
wrap it
on.
up.
I think everybody caught on to the gimmick, man. That's my only thing. Everybody caught on to it. I mean, you got two a quarterback, can't really throw a deep ball. You got speed. You have the speed, but it's only so much you can do with two extra quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. But anyway,
Wait, last thing. I'm sorry, but I'm a hater. The Bills' schedule this year. Oh my gosh, did they not set them up perfectly just to be the number one seed? Have y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Absolute atrocious schedule.
it's really they're trying to put even though it's not playing out if you're watching all these games, they wanted the Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes to go, but really and truly the Eagles have paid the devil and are
True.
breaking up that storyline of putting the two quarterbacks against each other. And two, let me take that away. For some reason, and I don't know why, they do not want, and maybe it's because he's not as animated of a person, but for some reason, I really feel like they just don't want Jalen Hurts to be
The guy.
that quarterback of the league.
I
And
do
maybe
too.
it's because he doesn't give them enough. Like maybe that's what it is. I
Like
mean,
his
today when they blocked the field goal,
No excitement. No
I,
nothing.
I'm gonna tell you what it really is, though, Jamie. Just I love you, brother. He just don't do enough. That's my personal opinion.
What else can he
He don't
do?
do
What
enough to
else
be.
can he do?
He
What
just
else
don't
can
do
he do?
enough.
What? What else can he do?
He's a quarterback. He's a quarterback.
He does
negative
what?
2 yards
100
in the
When?
half
yards
is a
passing,
wild stat.
passing.
Negative
Come
2
on,
passing
wait,
yards
wait,
come
in
wait,
the
on,
half.
wait.
Ask
come
Hold
on,
Jacob.
on.
bro.
Let
Ask
let me
Jacob.
step in. Let me step in. Let me step in. I will say this. The first half, I will not fully blame Jalen because his right tackle was atrocious.
Lane
Hot
Johnson
garbage.
went
Joe
out.
Burrow ain't had an offensive line his whole career. I don't ever
That is
see
It,
true.
him
That's
have
why.
negative 2 yards.
Wait.
He's been sacked more than Andrew Luck.
But with that as well, their OC was not calling a good game either.
that first half,
As
he
well, the
called the
first
worst
half.
game possible.
Yeah, I will give Justin that. I will give Jalen his credit today for they still would have beat the Steelers with how he played, but he played decent today.
Anyway, all right. Well, let's get into our NFL picks real quick. We're gonna keep a quick, fast lightning round. Make sure to say your answers clearly, because I don't want y'all
Okay.
thinking we cheating over here because I'm just the best. But make sure to say your answers
I
clearly.
mean, y'all cheated
But
this
anyway,
week. I'm not even gonna bring that up right now.
and I do want to put an asterisk on when you see the results from next week, and the asterisk is Man, Jacob over here did not turn in his picks. We weren't able to do it last week at the end of the week because of technical difficulties, and the man Jacob was supposed to turn his picks. We gave him till Thursday, didn't turn them in.
Thursday.
Then we said,
I
hey, he
literally
didn't turn them in
asked at the end of
Thursday.
the recording, like, what are we doing picks? And no one responded to me. So I just moved on with my life, dog.
We had it texted about, and we reminded him this morning to turn his picks in.
I don't remember that.
Can't do much more. So he did turn in 2 picks. He's got tonight's and Monday. So he
Hold up. I think that's a little BS because y'all know I was gonna pick the Steelers no matter what. That's
I'll
a
give
lot.
you that. You know what?
We'll give you 3.
Let's do that. Let's be
We'll
fair.
give you 3.
We'll give you 3. The Steelers won. We'll give you 3. So Jacob
It's
will
fine.
be
I
going
looked at Justin's picks. He's trash. He missed like all of them, bro. Like, he's hot garbage. So I'm chilling if I'm being honest.
Cool. All right, so let's go through this week's picks. So we got the Seahawks versus the Cardinals. I am gonna rock with the Cardinals on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Cardinals too, bro.
Give me Seahawks.
Give me the Seahawks. The Cardinals couldn't catch a pass today.
Okay. Then we got the Vikings versus the Steelers. They're going to be at 8:30 a.m. kickoff because they are overseas.
Is JJ McCarthy back?
No.
No,
don't
I'm
think
going
so.
with Steelers.
Steelers.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Steelers on that one.
Even
Give
if
me the
he was
Vikings.
back.
Give me the Vikings.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you serious?
I believe in Carson Wentz.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Like, for real. I mean, they did look good today, but
That was against
Really?
the Bengals,
Give me the Vikings.
who don't have a defense and no Joe Burrow.
Give me the Vikings.
anyway, we're not going to persuade them. We got the Commanders versus the Falcons. That's the obvious, easy. Should I put everybody for the Falcons?
No, please don't.
No,
Please
hell no, hell no. Give me Washington.
Give me Washington.
Give me Washington, bro. Y'all are ass.
Straight ass.
I don't know
Jamie,
which team y'all
That's
watch.
Jamie, who you
Jane
picking?
Daniels gonna come back
The
next
team
week.
that dropped that lost by 30 points to the Panthers. That's the team I watched.
We're
Yeah.
going to have a bounce back week, and
Yeah.
we're going to beat the Commanders.
Oh, okay. Okay. I wanted everybody to hear you were going to pick the Commanders. So okay.
No, I picked the Falcons. What are you talking about?
I'm in the
Oh,
Falcons. I'm in the
oh.
Falcons.
Okay.
Okay. Then we got the Giants versus the Chargers. Interesting game.
Interesting.
I'm going with the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Chargers too.
I'm gonna take the Chargers as well.
The Chargers are a fake 3-0 team. Give me the Giants.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
If y'all watch the game today, they literally only won because the Broncos kept getting flags.
But you guess what though, Deck? You keep forgetting they won.
Yeah, and I don't think they should have won. So give me.
Anyway, let's go. Titans, Texans. Titans. That's not it. Texans.
I'm gonna get Texans.
They're both not it. Like Texans
Yeah.
suck too. You know what?
Yeah.
I think the Titans get their first game. Give me Titans.
Yeah, give me the Texans. The Titans just, I don't know. Yeah, give me the Texans.
All right, and then the next game we got on there is two teams who technically, I mean, if you really look at the way the games play out, should be 0-3. You got the Eagles, Smeagles versus the Buccaneers. Both teams should have lost every single game they played so far. Like, realistically, you can't even argue they both should have lost every game they played so far.
No, I can argue.
The Buccaneers have literally came back in the last minute of every single game for a win.
Yeah, they're a fraud team.
I don't know how they could do it. The Eagles keep cheating with this tush
Are the
push, and then they keep
champions.
just having the refs helping them out. But I think the Buccaneers are going to go with the trend. They're going to keep coming with these last minutes, and they're going to beat the Eagles on the last minute drive again. Give me the Buccaneers.
Yeah, you can't go against Mr. Mike Evans over here. And I love the intensity that Baker Mayfield bringing to the Bucks right now. So I'm taking the Buccaneers by 3.
They're defending champs. Like the Bucks get a more victory because they got Mike Evans and Baker Mayfield. It's Eagles all day. What are we talking about? Flag to fly.
But
I'm sorry.
they got Bucky Irvin too.
I'm sorry,
Saquon.
everybody. I've been referring to them by the wrong names, but the Schmeagles look absolute trash the past 3 weeks. I think they should have been 0-3, just like Jamie said. So give me the Bucks. Because if you also look at the past, they have not been able to beat the Bucks. So give me the Bucks.
Anyway, moving on. We got the Panthers and Patriots. I am going Patriots because I
Battle,
hate the Panthers.
battle waste management. I'm gonna rock with the Patriots on this one.
Yeah, give it Patriots. Give me Patriots.
If we're being honest, we should have lost today, but the Patriots just suck. So give me the Patriots.
All right, then we got the Saints Bills. This is an easy one, Bills.
Yeah.
No brainer.
Yeah,
Bills. Give me Bills.
Bills.
Give me Josh Allen.
Bills.
And we got the Browns line, and that's an interesting one just because of the defensive factor. The Lions have not looked great this year, so I think the Browns do enough to lose game. So I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Are we doing 2-for-1? Okay, so I'll take Lions
2-for-1. What you talking about?
because the Ravens play tomorrow, which is Monday, so they play next week. So you know what I'm saying?
Now, yeah, I
It's
guess
next
had
week.
to
It's
take
next
it
week.
when this come out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still give me Lions.
Yeah, they don't have the offense to keep up with the Lions. So give me the Lions.
Awesome. We got the Jags, 49ers. Jags just ain't. I'm not big on the 49ers either, but Jags ain't it. But give me the 49ers.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever the 49ers got going on over there with them, that's is working. So I'm gonna rock with 49ers.
It's working. They scored 16 points today. That
Give
looked like a baseball score.
me
But anyway.
the Jags. I think the Jags pulled this one out.
Is Brock Purdy going to be back?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
Mac
Mac.
Jones has looked terrible today. Give me the Jags.
Better than Trevor Lawrence. Anyway, I'm gonna go with the Jags though.
Thank you, Damien.
Yeah, I'm going with the
Thank
Jags.
you.
All right. Then we got crap. What am I doing? Then all right, so we had the Jags, 49ers. Then we got the Colts Rams. I am gonna keep with the Colts.
Ooh.
That would
It'll be
be a
sneaky
good
good
game.
game.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with the Colts on that one.
Yeah, Colts until they can lose. They just seem like a really good team this year.
Give me the Rams.
Okay. Then we got Bears, Raiders. Going Bears though.
I'm going Raiders.
Give me the Bears.
Give me the Bears. They look pretty decent today.
We got Ravens, Chiefs. This is an easy one because the Chiefs just look so bad. The Ravens.
Need I say more? Need I say more?
Yeah, I think this is the year that the Ravens really show they're that team. Give me the Ravens.
You saying they go to the Super Bowl?
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not that team. They're trash. But I got to stick with my brothers up in the north. Give me the Ravens.
So you're saying the Ravens going to the Super Bowl early call?
Yeah.
No,
I say Ravens going Super Bowl.
I think
they got
Ravens
to go
AFC
through this
side.
first.
Oh,
They got
they
to go
got
through
that.
this first.
They got that. Don't worry about that. But yeah, Ravens.
Bro, they beat us for the first time last year in 5 years. Like,
Yeah, I think it's about to
let's
be a
not forget
trend.
about that, bro.
I think it's about to be a trend.
Anyway, then another good game. You got the rivalry. You got the Packers versus Cowboys. Going to be an interesting game to see what's going on. But I'm rocking with the Packers. They're going to come out there pissed off, and it's going to be a good one to see.
Yeah, I'm going with Jordan Love on this one.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all
The
saw
Packers.
CD's ankles. Nasty business.
Don't talk about it.
Nasty business.
The name of my fantasy team is See Me in My Lambo. Like, let's not talk about it.
So
Now that Lambo is impounded.
It's got a boot
in the
on it.
mechanic shop. Yeah.
It got a boot.
Give me the Packers.
Yeah, give me
the Packers.
I think
right, then
Mike
we got-
Parsons is gonna have a crazy game. Give me the Packers.
Oh, it is the return of Parsons to the
Yeah.
Cowboys. I didn't even, I should have thought about that too. It's the return of Parsons.
Yep.
Ooh,
Give
that's
me
gonna be a fun one.
Give me the Packers.
All right, and the next one we got Jets Dolphins. I'm torn on this
Battle of
one
the mid.
too, but do y'all know if Justin Fields is back or not yet?
I think he is. I think he was in concussion protocol. So I think he's back. this
Yeah.
coming week.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with the
Yeah.
Dolphins just because it's in Miami. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
Man, I'm taking the Jets.
Yeah, I'm with Jonathan. I'm taking the Jets. I don't think Dolphins have it.
Give me the Dolphins. They turn it around.
All right, then, and by the way, they got 2 Monday night games. How do y'all feel about the 2 Monday night games?
Don't like
It's
it.
too much
I
football.
love it. I
Too much
love it.
football.
No, it ain't. Can't never be too much football. But I don't think it's late. It's late though. It's the only thing I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's late. Like they push times up. Like the first game started like 3:30,
hmm
and at
hmm
least the
Well,
second one starts like
I
7.
got a question. With the 2 Monday night games. I'm not a huge fan of the 2 Monday night games. What happened to like the midday game in the NFL? Like y'all, like, am I crazy or am I like just is it a Mandela effect? But didn't they used to have the 3:25 kickoff, and didn't they used to have like a 5 o'clock kickoff or something like one game in between the 3 o'clock kicks and the final kicks? Or am I just crazy?
I
I think you're
don't.
I
just
don't know
crazy.
about that one, Damon Rose.
I'm not
I
sure.
thought it was
Well,
always been like 3:25,
my
and the other one was like 7.
my opinion, I think they need to start a little bit earlier because I'm tired of having so many games on at one time. Like I feel like they need to space it up a little bit more. There's too many games going on, bruh.
Anyway,
I think they,
anyway,
I think I think they need to show us more games. To be honest with you, but oh well.
wait, I got a comment on that after that. Bengals Broncos. I am rocking with the Broncos after what the Bengals did today.
Yeah, give me Broncos.
Yeah, give me Broncos too.
Yeah, Broncos. Bengals suck.
All right, cool. Well, that's wrapping it up. But before we end, I want to ask: did anybody got anything they got to get off their chest for today? Just kind of the same way we wrap up our podcast every single week.
Go Birds.
Schmeagles are booty.
Oh,
Falcons
I
are
got.
booty.
I think
Ravens are
I
booty.
think even though Alabama is going to Athens this weekend, I think with the team getting back on trail, getting everything back in motion, it's gonna be BTA in Athens. That's all I
I,
got to say.
I also think it's a little crazy that we have game day at Oregon and Penn State when we know
That's
both of
not
those
crazy.
teams are historically bad, and we don't have it at Alabama, Georgia, and
No,
Athens.
I think they're
not
just.
crazy at all. Not crazy at all. It's a top 10 matchup. Not crazy at all.
Yeah, I think they're.
I 1000% agree with
Yeah,
where they pick game day. If Bama and
yeah.
Georgia were both
I have to give it number
undefeated, you
two.
would have an argument. You would have an argument, but I 100% agree where game day is this
Yeah,
week.
they
And
got it right.
Yeah.
You can't really go against that. They got it
We about to
right.
no,
see
they
a
got it right.
blowout.
Take your Bama
I'm calling it
bias out.
now. Oregon is gonna blow out Penn State, Leo. I'm
We
sorry.
don't
But it
know
doesn't
that.
matter,
We don't know
Jacob.
that.
That's like Ole Miss.
We
That's
do
like saying
know.
let's say no, you
That
don't know
Joker
that.
had a let me pull up his QBR rating. 38.8. Dog, the dude is trash. They can't throw the ball. They are
It's top
not.
matchup, Jacob. It's still a top
Nah.
matchup. We can't go off opinions.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right. But I have one more thing and something that made me really pissed off today. That I have a question to the NFL. So I live in Birmingham, Alabama. Great state, Birmingham, great city, Birmingham, Alabama. My question is why on God's green earth is the local games for Birmingham, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles?
And what you watch real
Tell
football?
me, no. Tell me. Like I know my Falcons suck. Like I know we suck. Like it doesn't matter. But it's supposed to be your local regional game. You're telling me local and regional. If it was the Titans, I would get it. We're 2 hours from Nashville, but we're 2 hours from Atlanta. You're telling me our local regional games are in two areas where both of the teams are just straight hot goody garbage. They just suck, and now I have to like I want my eyes to bleed because I'm upset about my team, not because I have to watch just these horrible teams. I mean, we got the guy in the prison jerseys, and then we got the guys in the Eagles who just cheat every single week. Why do I want to watch them? I want to watch my team get their butt whooped. Like I want to cry in misery. I don't want to have to see updates through the system. That's all I gotta say.
Malik Neighbors down.
Oh Lord.
Wait,
Well, I appreciate everybody if you made it to the end of our show from watching us.
thank you.
Come out and support us. Leave a comment. If you have a question, let us know. We will honestly read your comment and question on the show if
Hey,
you want to listen to us.
from the stands, let's promote that. We
Yeah,
have
for sure.
a section. We have from the stands to send us what you want to talk about. Maybe your team, you think they better than what we think they are. So just send us a comment. Maybe you're an Auburn fan and you want to complain about the refs. And let's be honest, they called a perfect game. Y'all just suck. And
Anyway,
we want to promote that, and we want to get y'all on the show and help get y'all involved with us.
yeah, for sure. So like, comment, subscribe, send us your information, but we'd love to hear you. But we appreciate y'all. Listen to us, and that's a wrap from the full trade.